everybody? It's your boy OmegaKyro. Welcome back to another live stream of Tales of Arise. Just give me a few minutes, like always, and I will just be sharing out my stream as always. So, just give me a few minutes here. Hey, what's up, Sky? How you doing? I'm hanging in there mentally. I'm feeling just fine at the same time, I guess. All I cared was just come out to play my video games. Just here to rock out Tales of Arise. For those who missed out on the stream from part 13, if you want to know why he's maskless, just feel free to finish on part 13. It'll probably be worth your while if you guys have any time to catch up with it or not. But this is Alphen without his mask. Okay, we're at a fast travel point. Oh, they got animals. We got some cows. Whoops. I went into another area that I don't even know about. Whose home is this? What's in here? Does it benefit me in here? No? Alright, let's get the hell out of here. A lot went down during part 13. At least I can run now. I can dash. Beforehand, I wasn't able to move.
What will I even accomplish going alone?
I'm sorry, Alpha, I didn't mean to make you more depressed. Beam bring. And nothing over here. A life bottle. More light bottles. That's a nice pigeon. Whoa.
What will I even accomplish going alone?
That's okay. I didn't mean to. Alright. Alright. First things first, let's talk to Dohalim.
You're certainly full of surprises, aren't you?
Trust me, it's not intentional.
Sorry, that was insensitive of me. Though, there's still an awful lot I wish I could understand. Every new piece of information seems only to yield further mysteries. The truth feels just as elusive as when we first started. I am well aware of where you got your powers. But why, as a Danon, do you bear the same crest as the current Renin sovereign? More to the point, why choose a Danon for their sovereign in the first place? And then there is the Maiden, a figure so powerful, she's playing yin to the sovereign's yang in esoteric ceremonies. And yet, I've never even heard of her. Then again, this all occurred 300 years ago. What if the term sovereign doesn't even hold the same meaning as it did back then? Listen, I may be a traitor among my people, but I am still Renin, born and raised. I learned the same history, listened rapt to the same tales. And yet now I feel like there was little truth to any of it.
Speaking of which, there's something else that I remember from the spirit channeling ceremony. It used the Renis Alma.
You're certain?
Yes, or at least that's what they called it. Only you would know if it was one and the same.
Oh, I have never laid eyes on the real artifact myself. And you never participated in a crown contest. You're not even Renin. Many mysteries lay buried in these 3 centuries past.
3 centuries is more than several lifetimes. Was I really out that long?
Well, I'm only estimating based on historical record. But all the facts would seem to point that way.
Who the hell am I?
If I may be frank, we have even bigger fish to fry than that. By comparison, the far more important question at hand is, just what does it all mean?
Frank, huh?
Sometimes, we need a little help in addressing the truth behind our pain.
That's true.
Not to compete over lives lost, but I suspect your count is still somewhat beneath mine.
Thanks for lending me an ear. And sorry for being a bother.
Please, no thanks are necessary. The quicker you get back on your feet, the sooner we can all get back out there.
Alright. Where's Law? I haven't seen that man. Where the fuck is Law?
Alphen, are we gonna go rescue Shion or what? What's gotten into you, man? Aren't you worried about her?
Aww.
Do I even have any right to be?
If you were in my place, you'd say, to hell with all that. What do you want to do?
Sounds like me. Pretending I have all the answers is kind of my forte.
Come on, man, snap out of it. This isn't like you. Look, I get it. You finally remember your past, only to feel like you've lost yourself again. You're in shock, and who wouldn't be? Worse still, you blame yourself for what happened. And yeah, I don't agree, but that doesn't mean I don't understand either. But here's the thing. None of that's got anything to do with Shion.
I guess.
It's about Naori, isn't it? Look, you're still here, aren't you? Who's to say this chick isn't alive and kicking out there somewhere, too?
That's the... He has a point, bro.
Fine, I've said my piece. The thing is, though, where does this leave Shion?
My power consumed me once already. I left behind a path of fire and destruction. And the same thing could happen again. I can't guarantee anyone's safety, including Shion's.
So you think we might get burned up because of your sovereign powers? I can think of worse ways to go. Come on, fight this thing! What happened to the guy who talked to me after my dad died? The one who cared enough to reach out and save me? That's the guy I was proud to follow. Not this faltering imposter who's taken his place.
Law.
No, I'm serious. What's gotten into you, man? Just give me the word and I'll beat some sense into you if that's what it takes. Now, I'm gonna ask you this once and only once. Are you serious about rescuing Shion or not? What's it gonna be, Alphen?
What do you think? Of course I want to rescue her. Hell, I'd do it right now if I could.
So then quit griping and do it already!
Listen, you're probably right about all this.
Alphen.
It's exactly like you said. Whatever happened in my past has nothing to do with Shion. But there's still so much that There I go again. So much for the inspiring Alphen of old.
He could be a pain sometimes. Besides, even a hero has to let the cracks show once in a while, right?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Just give me a little more time to fill in the cracks. And thanks, Law.
Hey, don't even mention it. You've totally got this, Alphen. I believe in you.
Yo, that's a best friend right there, son. That's the nigga, son. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That's the nigga right there. That's the best friend right there. Now, Renwell.
All this time, I thought it was the worrying about Shion and the pain bringing you down. I didn't realize you were lonely too.
I guess all of us are. In one way or another.
Yeah, but you've only just found out. I mean, no, not found out. Remembered.
To tell you the truth, I was actually beginning to forget I'd even lost my memory in the first place. Now that it's returned, well, you can see what I'm like. It's strange. When I think about Lenegis, it still feels like it was only a year or two ago that I was there. But then I realized what feels like years was actually centuries ago.
What about your hometown? Do you know if it's still there?
I doubt it. When the Renans invaded, the world as I knew it changed overnight. Even if the place is still there physically, I expect the people will be long gone. Certainly everyone I knew, at least. My family, my friends.
Yeah, I know how that feels.
Fair enough.
I have no home to return to either. No family waiting for me. I used to curse my bad luck that I'd ever been born a mage in the first place. Otherwise, if I hadn't, maybe my mother and father would still be alive today.
What's good, Riku?
Although if that had been the case, I guess I'd probably still be just another slave with no means to resist. I'd never have met up with you guys, that's for sure.
Have you learned to embrace your powers yet?
Nuh-uh. I resent them a little less than before, though. They've kept me alive this long, right? I try not to think about it too much. After all, who can predict what the future will hold? I guess what I'm trying to say is that with everything that's happened in your past, finding out you're the sovereign and all, it's no wonder you're conflicted. Heck, honestly, I think anyone would be.
Rinwell.
First it was Shion, then it was me, and now it's you. All of us suffering, just because of some power we never even asked for.
Yeah. All this time you were suffering right in front of me, and I never even knew. I feel like I finally understand what you and Shion were going through.
You couldn't have known. Still, if you want to make it up to her, shouldn't we hurry it up and rescue her already? Poor Shion must be lonely, all by herself wherever she is.
Yeah, you're right. Let's get going.
More. Kid Sarah.
What do you see out there?
Zeugles. Strays by the looks of it. We unwittingly disturbed their territory on our way here, and now they're looking pretty riled up. So, feel like you're making headway? You know, sorting through things?
All I know is Shion needs our help. As for what happens after that...
Say, how did you get back down here from Lenegis anyway?
I came down in a Renan starship. I have Naori to thank for that.
What happened to her? Did she come with you?
No.
She stayed behind. Just as I wanted to get back to Dana and my people, Naori's place was with her fellow Renans, performing her duties as the Maiden. Neither of us asked for the power or roles we were given. I suppose we felt a kinship with each other in that sense. But even then...
Wait, so you mean it wasn't just Danans like you that Lenegis abducted? You're saying they forced Naori, one of their own, to serve against her will as well?
Even within Renan society itself, there exists a hierarchy. I don't think she was ever given the option to refuse. Despite that, she did everything she possibly could to serve her people. The very same ones I ended up slaughtering. And even after that, she still helped me escape back to Dana. She stayed behind on Lenegis to help any of her people who survived. I owe her more than words can express. A debt left to fester for what? 300 years? How do I even begin to make up for something like that?
In all honesty, you don't. You can't atone for what's happened in the past. I don't think anyone can. Be it several centuries ago, or just yesterday.
What are you saying? That I might as well give up?
I'm saying you don't have to be a white knight in shining armor. Back after my brother had passed away, it was you who told me that his dream lived on inside me. And you did the same for him, for Dohalim, when he was ready to give up too. You were there for both of us. You know what I heard? I heard you telling me to keep fighting, to strive no matter what.
And I was out of line. I had no right to ask that of you.
No, you're wrong. Those words were exactly what I needed to hear at the time. In fact, I would go as far as to say that I wouldn't even be here had I not heard them. Left to my own devices, who knows when I would have been able to pick myself up. Besides, it's not like killing all those people was a choice that you made of your own free will, right? The truly terrible ones are the people who abducted you. The ones who forced you to wield that power. They're the ones you should be blaming. Not only that, but that guilt you feel inside, that's all the proof you need to know you're a good person, Alphen. Do you understand? If I'm still allowed to fight and keep on living, then damn it, Alphen, so the hell are you. But, if you're still not convinced, then ask yourself this. What is it that you've really been fighting for this whole time? Go on, ask yourself.
What I've been fighting for, huh? Back to the inn, I guess.
That's deep. Zephyr asked Alphen the same question before he even passed away.
Alphen! There you are!
What is it?
Zeugles, that's what! They're almost at the village gates!
Any closer and they'll be house hunting. I knew we shouldn't have cut through their territory.
That sounds bad.
Can you fight? No shame in bowing out if you're not up for it.
Kisara's right. You don't want to go overdoing it.
I'm up for it.
Really?
You ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. It's now or never, right?
Alphen, right! Great to have you back! Now let's do this!
Let's do this shit. What? Oh, Inferno Punch is here. Finally.
Look sharp, people. If we don't act fast, they're going to get into the village.
Right. We need to hurry.
Oh shit. Let's do it. Is everybody okay tonight? How is everybody? You know you guys can still talk to me while I'm still playing. If you have, you know, you could just speak a few words. I know you guys probably want to listen to the story as much as I am. Oh, these motherfuckers.
Remember, if the pain's too much...
We've all got our own pain to deal with. I'm done letting others pick up my slack.
Here they come! We can't let even a single one through!
There's a firm no-Zeugle policy.
Fine by me. Let's get to work then.
Not in your dreams! If it hides,
It's
just
over.
back it out again!
Dragon War!
Strike! Time
Dragon
to
War!
die! See what happened there as you crossed me.
Stand
Shouldn't
back.
have done that.
I'll trip it up.
Take it! Here we go again.
Take
Take this!
pain. An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down.
We'll make it rain! Dragon show!
Ridwell!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Not again.
Photon! This one!
It's almost too strong.
I'll crush you!
Let's go, Law.
Lightning
reflexes!
Tenebris!
Let's claw!
I'm on it!
Here I come. You're finished.
Supernova! Now!
My turn.
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
My turn.
Ready!
Going in!
I'm on a roll now!
attack!
Tiger Blade!
Oroshi's Fury!
Eagle Assault!
All yours, Kisara!
Let's go.
Alphen, you okay?
I'm fine. This pain thing really hurts, huh?
But hey, at least you're still alive.
It wouldn't be called pain if it was pleasant. It can be pretty useful, though. It's good motivation to improve and get stronger.
Guess I've got a lot of room to improve in that regard.
Anyway, I'm glad we could protect the village, especially after everything they've done for us.
Yeah.
You know, Thistleum kind of reminds me of home. The people here have hidden themselves away out of the fear of being found, always watching their backs. Though in the end, home was destroyed anyway.
That won't happen here.
Oh? Is that a hint of fighting spirit I sense?
Yeah. I won't lie. Some of these memories will take a while to process. But I've learned something too. My rage, this fury I feel at our so-called rulers, it comes from having so much of myself stripped away from me back then. Friends, family, home. They took everything from me, and left me with nothing but guilt. I was completely alone. At least that's what I thought. But not anymore. Since I awakened, I've met people who I care about. Friends who hold me up. Friends who make me feel like I'm worth something. And I won't lose that. Not ever again. I'll protect those bonds with everything I have. That's why I need to keep fighting.
But Xion comes first.
Of course. First we rescue Xion, then we defeat Volron and liberate Dana. Everyone, will you fight with me?
Say the word and I'm there.
Certainly no objections.
Then it's agreed. Our next stop will be the capital, Pelegion. According to the villagers, there's a huge cliff separating Thistleum from the capital. Luckily for us, there's a path we can use to climb up.
Sounds like a plan.
Yes,
Let's
yes,
go.
Indeed.
We don't know what lies ahead. We should prepare well before we venture forth.
Yeah, can't exactly fight at the top of your game when you're hungry.
Good point. Let's stop by the inn and plan our next move from there. By the way, how is Mahavar doing? Wait, don't tell me we still haven't found him.
It's not like we haven't been looking. I've covered the whole length and breadth of the coast, but...
All of the other crew members are accounted for, including us. But we weren't able to find Mahavar. He's still missing.
I see.
Perhaps
Ew.
he couldn't bring himself to abandon the ship.
You mean at the bottom of the ocean? Damn it.
We don't know that it sank. We all washed up on the same shore. If the ship went down, isn't it strange we haven't come across a single piece of debris?
Do you think he might still be alive somewhere out there?
I think stranger things have happened. Whether he's alive or otherwise, we've exhausted all the avenues available to us. All we can do now is press on ahead.
Fine. Let's get going.
Damn.
Thistlein was founded by Danans fleeing the tyranny of Renan lords, right? But when you first came, they must have known Dohalim was Renan. So why do you think they let us in?
They almost didn't. But it wasn't just Dohalim they were wary of. They didn't trust any of us.
Even the weird Danans just like them?
When you live life in constant fear of being pursued, it's only a matter of time before all outsiders start to seem a potential threat.
I suppose that makes sense. So how did you convince them to trust us?
You saw how destitute the village was. They needed food, badly. We hunted some Zeugles for them. That seemed to do the trick.
Of course, a little magic-assisted roast didn't hurt things.
Never underestimate a full stomach's ability to put a person at ease. It turns out a hearty meal can be a powerful weapon. Something's on your mind. You having second thoughts about rescuing Shion?
Of course not. Shion's our friend. Almeidrea was the one I hated. For as long as I can remember, she served as a symbol to me of everything Renan. But ever since getting to know Shion, I realized it doesn't make sense to group people together like that. Every individual is different.
I see.
Besides, the situation with Almeidrea was something else entirely. I'd already decided I wasn't going to kill her, but when I saw her die right in front of me, a part of me thought it served her right, that she'd gotten what she deserved. But another part regretted that someone else had come along and killed her instead. Don't get me wrong. If I had the chance again, I still wouldn't kill her. But it's not like I'll be shedding any tears now that she's gone. It's all so confusing. I don't know how to make sense of any of it.
Who said it had to make sense?
Huh?
Rinwell, you've done nothing wrong. You've started to question the beliefs you've held all your life. It's only natural for you to feel disoriented. You didn't give in to the hatred you felt for Almeidrea. You made a choice not to kill her. And that's significant, whether you realize it or not. As for what it means exactly, that might be worth taking some time to figure out on your own.
Some time.
Or don't, if you don't want to. It's just an idea. I'm still searching too, remember?
No, I think you're right. It can't hurt to keep searching after all. And hey, thanks, Kisara.
Okay. Why?
Damn it.
What?
Is that so?
Okay.
Great job.
I'll teach these small fry who's the apex predator of these waters. Just watch and see.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves now.
I guess we're having fish for dinner tonight.
I'm in the inn, right? Oh?
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
What? Really? Where? Where the hell could it be? Found him.
You're saying we should check the owl forest?
Well, the inn. Whoa. How am I talking?
I'd like to check their wares, if you don't mind.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
Yes. Now we're talking. Why? Oh, now we're talking.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Thanks for waiting. Eat as much as you like.
Okay.
I think Hoodle senses an owl around here.
Wow, that was fast.
It feels like I'm melting.
Calaglia was pretty hot, but at least the air there was dry. Out here, it feels like I'm trying to walk through thick soup.
I can hardly breathe, it's so stuffy. And don't get me started on the insects. You hanging in there, Hoodle?
It's brutal, all right. I can feel my energy being drained away just by walking. All this vegetation makes it hard to keep an eye out. Keep your wits about you, everyone. And watch you don't keel over while you're at it.
What's needed at times like these is a relaxing hot spring. That would soon help us adjust.
And where do you expect us to find one of those?
What about you, Alphen? All that gear, and you hardly seem to be breaking a sweat.
Yeah, I guess when you've lived a life devoid of pain for as long as I have, even feeling hot and bothered could be a welcome change.
Well, lucky you, I guess. Just don't expect us to carry you when you pass out. Little help!
Here I come! You're finished! Take this! Strike!
If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay?
Dragon Swarm!
Go out in your dreams.
Shadow Blade!
That's it! Now you see what I can do!
Slice! Here I come!
Make it rain!
You're finished! Dragon Swarm!
Here they are!
In an instant! Impact Block! My turn! Strike! Stun up!
Falling
I'm practically unstoppable.
There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Eat this! That's enough!
Thunder Field!
Eternal Devastation!
Lightning Field! Aren't even natural? Thunder Blade!
Here I come!
An outstanding effect.
There are interrupted!
You're
Give me a
mine!
kick charge!
You're finished!
Here we
Dragon
go
Swarm! Crush!
Going in!
Lightning Thrust!
One more!
Ready!
Rip it tear!
Swallow Blade!
Make it rain!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
My turn!
Look sharp!
No escape! Swallow Blade!
I'm on a roll now!
Demon Fang!
Talon Hurricane!
Lightning Condensed!
Too fast!
Stand back! I'll trip it up. You managed to pull through. Man, this place is thick with foliage.
I know. It feels like we're going to be swallowed up by all these plants if we stay in here.
Indeed. I much prefer the forests in Menancia myself.
Not that I don't agree, but maybe now's not the best time for Elder Menancia Pride.
An opponent like this should be easy. Demon Fang!
Confiscated!
Can't get out of this!
Motherfucker.
Go again!
No escape!
out the legs
with my heel.
Dragon
Talon
Swarm!
Hurricane! I can carve through armor!
Dazzle! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's
You picked the wrong
Get
fight!
behind me!
Got it!
No!
Leave it!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Not a chance!
Ready to go!
Dragon Swarm! Demon Fang!
Talon Hurricane!
Dazzle!
I'll finish you!
Rising Rocket! Take this! Dragon Swarm!
Hit! One more!
You're mine!
Photon
All
Blast!
good things come to
You're
an end.
finished!
Light Astral Lightning Condensed!
Shouldn't have messed with me.
Be still!
Thunder Blade!
Stardust!
Dragon
You're
Shield!
mine! You're finished! Here I
First
come!
strike! Talon on a roll now!
Lightning Condensed!
Here I come!
Inferno
Force
Punch!
Field!
Demon Fang!
Confiscated!
Dust to dust!
Slash!
Dark
Thunder
Wind!
Field! Ah!
Good call.
I can feel my power growing! No choice! Here I come!
Dark Wind!
Lightning
Dragon
Blast!
Swarm!
Wait!
No
Take
escape!
this!
Dragon Swarm!
Armor won't save you!
Be
Shining
still!
Supernova!
Stardust!
Dragon Shell!
You're on! Eat dirt!
Watch this! Eagle
You're
Assault!
mine!
I'm on a roll
Dragon
now!
Swarm! Dazzle!
Lost!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Not a chance! Ha! Ha! Luna Rondo!
Crumble!
Make it rain!
Crush!
Lost!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Hey! Anyone else think this might be a touch too dangerous?
Ridwell's right. We should fall back to regroup and try again later.
Right, here goes! Swallow
Lightning
Blade!
Condensed! Judgment Thunder!
Try hard! My turn! No escape! Orochi Fury! First strike! Dazzle! Here I come! It's over! Stardust!
Not in your dreams!
Luna Rondo! Soaring Light Spin!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Now! Here I come! You're finished!
Ready and
Stardust!
ready!
Soaring Light Spin!
I'll stop in charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Here I come! Dragon
I'm
Swarm!
on a roll now!
Crush!
Lock!
Burn!
Demons descend!
Flash effect!
Not a chance! Cut! Dragon
Raging
Swarm!
Storm!
Dazzle!
Puddle!
Here I come!
I'll smash you! Do it! Dragon
Soaring
Shell!
out! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Let's go.
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Ho ho ho!
What?
Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho!
Where are
Ho
you?
ho! Ho ho ho!
How can I get up there?
Ho ho ho!
How the fuck am I gonna get up there?
Ho ho ho!
Oh.
Ho ho ho! Ho! Ho ho ho!
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
All we have to do is get rid of that thing, right?
Let's go.
I'll do my best!
Flash! Take this!
Lightning Condemn! Here goes!
Here we go! Stay away from my friend!
Big blast!
You're mine!
Thunderfield! Lightning Condemn!
Here I come!
Thunderblade!
Dazzling spin!
Swallow blood!
Tiger
Dragon
Blade!
Swarm!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Be still!
And totally take this!
Not in your dreams!
Here I come!
Make
It's
it rain!
over!
Kisara, frozen!
Hammer!
Damn.
Now! Stardust!
Inferno!
I feel sprightlier than before.
Okay.
Okay. Yes!
What?
Really? Dohalim.
Woo!
Dohalim, I'm going to look into some seasonal fishing spots.
By all means.
Leave the preparations to me as well. I'll bring the rods. Would you prefer your fish served grilled or raw?
I'll trust your judgment, Kisara.
She's really into the fish thing. Don't you think, guys? Let me check out my arts real quick. Demon Fang. I think I've been using this move a lot, quite some time. Let's go.
Demon Fang! You're mine! Try harder! My turn! Demon Fang!
Astral energy!
I'll tear you apart! Win! It's over!
Lightning orb!
Armor won't save you! Lunar Rondo! Crumble! Rising Falcon! Now I'm in the groove!
Lightning condemned!
This one keeps charging up!
That's what my shield's for.
It's
Get
over.
behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Lightning orb!
Rising!
Lightning condemned!
Here I come!
All the fucking.
Here we go again. You shouldn't have messed with me.
Wow.
Thunderblade!
This one's mine.
Wow.
Standing effect.
I'm on! Talon Hurricane!
Wind
Make it
Astral!
rain.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! My turn! I'm not done! Stardust! I'll crush you! Lightning Reflexes!
Tenorous Claw!
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
Ow! Demon Fang! Win! No escape!
That freaking does it.
Hit!
You're mine!
Tiger blade.
Severing Wind! Stardust! Take this! Lunar Rondo! Smash you! Soaring Light Spear!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Iron Cleaver!
Astral energy! Lightning condemned!
You're finished!
Thunderblade!
Make it rain.
Stardust!
Bridwell.
Frozen!
Hammer.
Now! You're mine! Stardust! Soaring Light Spear!
Lightning
It's
orb!
over!
Light
Far
astral
enough.
energy! Lightning
Demon Fang!
condemned!
Dragon Swarm! Shockwave Blast! You're mine! It's over!
Photon! Lightning condemned!
Take this! Demon Fang!
Lightning condemned!
Strike! Demon Fang! Severing Wind!
Does anyone else think this may be just a bit too tough for us?
No further!
Take this!
Confiscated!
Savage Roar!
Light lightning
Take
condemned!
that! Take it,
Scissor blade!
Crescent Moon! You're mine!
Lightning condemned!
Dragon
Thunder
Shell!
blade!
Dragon Shell!
Lightning
You're mine!
condemned! Thunder blade!
Dragon Swarm! Shockwave Blast!
I've taken too many hits!
I'm not done!
It does it!
Shockwave Blast! No further!
Lightning
Here I come! Demon Fang!
Now! Ridwell! Frozen!
Hammer!
My turn!
Chargers to me!
It's over!
Wind Axe
Shockwave
Energy!
Blast!
Lightning condemned!
Not like this!
Thunder blade!
Stay away from my friend!
Here go! Lightning condemned!
Soaring Light Spear!
Ow!
Mirage! Eat dirt!
Now!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Now!
Ready.
You're mine! Demon Fang! Plasma Shock! Stardust!
Now!
Lunar Rondo! It's time! It's over!
Ridwell!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Woo!
Hey! Anyone else think this might be a touch too dangerous?
Ridwell's right. We should fall back to regroup and try again later.
Why did I do that? I can't believe I just did that.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Far enough!
Dragon Swarm!
Watch it!
Tempest Whirl!
You're mine!
Going in!
Iron Cleaver!
Lightning condemned!
Crescent
Wow.
Now escape!
Tiger
Stardust! Lunar Rondo! Soaring Light Spear! This one's all mine! Dragon Swarm!
Confiscated!
Make it rain!
Plasma Shock! This one keeps
Now I'm real
charging
mad.
us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me!
Got it! Hey! Blow them away!
Vanquish
My
target!
turn! It's over! Shockwave Blast! Plasma Shock!
Divine Streak!
Dragon Swarm!
Dragon Shell!
Demon Fang!
Armor won't save you!
Make it rain!
Here I come! Plasma Shock!
Time to shine!
Stardust!
Ridwell!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Not a chance!
Hurricane!
Wind
It's
Astral
over!
Energy!
Inferno! Stardust! Try harder! Dragon
Now
Swarm!
in the groove!
Light Running!
Plasma Shock!
This one's mine!
You're mine! Dragon
Blaming
Swarm!
me? Leave the
Not in
chargers
your
to me!
dreams!
It's over! Demon Fang!
Now!
Serpent Knuckle! What's
This
this?
one's mine!
Here I
Tempest
come!
Whirl!
You're finished!
Puddle!
Ridwell!
Frozen!
Hammer!
I feel the power flowing through me.
You'll be able to help even more people now.
Yeah, Yeah, I guess I will.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Flaming meteor Varna!
Swallow
Lightning
death!
I'll finish you here and now!
Blast the shock! Here I come!
Eat this!
Stardust! Soaring light spear!
Do it! Light storm!
Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade! Not a chance! It's
Vanquish
over!
darkness!
Dragon Shell! Shattering of pieces! Attack time!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Do it!
Swallow dance!
Stardust!
Law! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Step back! This one's all law!
We seem to have come across...
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Watch it! Falling Storm! Dragon Shell!
Shining Supernova! Light
Here I
Asteroid
come!
Beam!
First strike!
It's over!
Super Swallow
Tempest
Dance!
Swirl!
Now I'm in the groove!
Tunnel!
You're mine!
In a bind?
Blast the shock!
Time to shine!
Thunder Field!
Now I'm real mad!
Soaring light spear!
I can carve through! Now I'm in the
Photon
groove!
Lightning Condemned! Now!
Talon Hurricane!
Here I come! It's
Make it
over!
burn!
Dragon Swarm!
Lightning Condemned! Thunder Blade! Raging Storm!
There's always room for improvement.
No back in
Tag! I'm not done!
guard! That's
Iron Cleaver!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara! Lightning Condemned! Thunder Blade!
Demon Fang!
Eat this! One Talon
Shoulder
Sword!
Slash!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Woo!
Judgment Spin!
Now!
Demon Fang!
Time to shine!
Flash the shock! Lunar
Rondo!
Rondo!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
My turn!
One sick wing!
Stardust! You're
Time
finished!
to shine!
Dragon Swarm!
Raging
Flaming
Storm!
Meteor! Make it break!
Demon's Descent!
Flashing Fang! We managed to pull through.
Take this!
Here's the Varna!
I'm on
Dragon Swarm!
Talon Hurricane!
Blast the shock!
Inferno Punch!
You're mine! Stardust!
Watch it!
Lunar Rondo!
Crescent Moon!
Smash you!
Tiger
Demon
Blade!
Fang! Strike!
Swallow dance!
Dragon Swarm!
Confiscated!
Now I'm in the groove!
Shockwave Strike!
Eagle Assault!
Going in!
Oh! Now I'm real mad!
Super Swallow Dance!
Lunar Rondo!
Lightning Condemned!
Tiger
You
Blade!
picked the wrong fight!
Now!
Good thing
Law!
come to
I'll stop your movement!
and I'll stop your life!
Not a chance! Cut! Dragon Swarm! Shockwave Slash! Stardust!
Dragon!
I'll crush you!
Lightning reflexes!
Tentacles!
Claw!
Gotta fucking love that move.
Is there anything more magnificent than the musculature of a warrior? Perhaps it is in search of this perfect beauty that I myself am drawn into battle.
Right, here goes! You're mine!
Lightning condemned!
Iron Cleaver! Here I come! It's a... Tear!
Super swallow!
You're mine!
Talon hurricane!
Hurricane Thrust! It's on!
Lightning condemned!
Tear! Eat dirt!
Falling Kyro!
You're mine! It's over!
Anything in armor is all mine! Time to transform!
Dragon Swarm!
Lightning condemned!
Not a chance!
Big Blade! Thunder Blade!
Tear!
Make it rain!
Lunar Rondo!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher!
Take this!
I'm just
Last one!
one left confiscated! Now! What's
Plasma
this?
Shock!
Death Blossom!
Stardust!
Lost! Demons Descend! Flashing Spin!
Hey, anyone else think this might be a touch too dangerous?
Ridwell's right. We should fall back to regroup and try again later.
What's up?
Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
But what about Shion? She's waiting for us.
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
A little bit.
So, Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
I wish I knew. Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renin like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me, I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shion and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shion is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you a million times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. Alphen, you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
I really hope Shion's okay.
I get why you're concerned. But if you don't rest when you can, you're going to regret it.
She's right. We need our rest to conserve our strength.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, you two.
No problem. We'll save Shion. I know we will.
Make sure to get some good rest.
Damn, it's almost to be that time just to... Damn, it's almost that time. What?
Alone. I'm all alone.
I can't wait to fuck his ass up.
Let's go. We don't want to keep Shion waiting.
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on, are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret treasure?
Wait, you don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear false! Thunderblade!
Ah! What are you doing? You almost fried me with that!
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
Damn.
I don't know what to do. Things can't go on like this.
What do you mean?
Ah! Oh, it's you, Rinwell.
You were talking about me, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I've just been thinking about some things.
Really? How unusual.
cut it out. I'm being serious here.
Sorry.
I was thinking about... You know how I used to work for Ganabelt back when I was in Cislodia?
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes killed your friends, right? I mean, you had to.
Right. I used to have nightmares about it when I fell asleep. But lately that's been happening a lot less. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a good thing, isn't it? You should be happy.
Yeah, but... I did a lot of terrible things back then. And I'm scared I'm starting to forget what I did.
Okay, so let me just get all of this straight. You think you'll forget everything if you stop having those nightmares? Why?
Because... You know me. I'm freaking stupid.
But it sure doesn't sound to me like you've forgotten.
Well, yeah, but still.
I don't think those nightmares going away means you've forgotten. Maybe it's a sign that you've come to terms with what you did.
Come to terms? You mean like Alphen with his past? You think that's what's happening?
Yeah, I do. You're pretty amazing, Law.
I am?
Yeah. Not all of us have figured out how to accept our pasts. Least of all, me.
Rinwell.
Oh. These two should start dating. These two needs to go out with each other.
That's what we're going to climb?
The villagers managed it on their escape from the city. We're going in the opposite direction, but where there's a will...
There's always a way, right? And it looks like we're out of options. Let's grit our teeth and go. Is it just me, or does Rinwell suddenly seem much more comfortable around Dohalim than she used to?
I noticed that too. When the two of them came and found me together back on the beach, I could hardly believe my eyes.
It's not like we had a choice or anything. Law and Kisara had to hang back to convince the villagers we meant them no harm. More than that, though. There are a lot of things I've still got to come to terms with regarding Almadria. But I guess I'm through making snap judgments based on someone's origin. At least, I'm trying to be. I guess you could say it's a work in progress.
I see. You hear that, Law? Sounds like all that hard effort wasn't for nothing.
Yeah.
That's got to be reassuring to hear, right, Dohalim?
Not being subjected to unwarranted suspicion is certainly welcome.
Yeah, that long-winded way you have of talking, though, not so much a fan of that.
I think that's more of a personality thing than a Renin trait.
Really? In that case, I won't have to feel guilty getting annoyed by it.
That's cold. Fire.
It's on! No escape! Dragon Swarm!
They've are enough!
We got
Blast the shock!
It's a duel of the arts!
On guard!
You're mine!
Now you see what I'm just getting
Here I
started.
come! Dragon Swarm!
This one's mine!
Shockwave Slash!
Like it! This one's right!
You're mine!
Another one there!
Astral Art?
See what
That's
happened
my
there if
cue.
you crossed me. They shouldn't have
Shut
done
him down! Demon Fang!
that. Tiger Blade!
Slash the shock! You're mine!
Dragon Shell!
Eat dirt!
Glimmer Dragon! Do it!
Soaring Light Spear!
Well,
Frozen!
Hammer!
Nicely done!
Now! Here I come!
All thanks to you.
Shut up!
Now!
Soaring Light
Going in!
Is every shield you own that big?
Here, you want to try holding it?
Ugh. How do you even walk with this thing?
Crap. This injury hurts more than I thought. Shion, sorry, but could you... Oh. Right.
Oh, he misses her.
No choice!
Shield!
Demon Fang!
Vanquish darkness!
Flaming meteor! This one's done!
Not on my watch!
Rip and tear! I'm gone! I'll finish you here and now!
It's over!
Take this!
Thunder field!
Provide! You're finished!
What the fuck is
I can handle it!
It's over!
Tiger blade!
I'll crush you!
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
It's on!
You're done! Dragon make it rain! Burn! Ringwell!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Jesus?
Looks like we got them all.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out. Piercing roar!
Dragon Form! Demon Fang!
Now you see what I can do.
Here I come!
Tiger blade! Far enough!
Demon Fang!
Super swallow dance! Look sharp! Talon hurricane!
Dragon
Tiger
Form!
blade!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off!
Vanquish darkness!
Runner!
Talon
You
storm!
picked the wrong fight!
Do it!
Demon Fang!
Talon hurricane!
I think the enemy's getting desperate.
Got them where we want them.
Don't tip your hand, though.
Shockwave Slash!
I'll show you how useful I can
You're
be!
mine! You're finished!
Not in your dreams!
Shockwave Slash! Not the
It was
shot!
nice while it lasted.
Stunner!
Vanquish darkness!
Here I come!
dance!
Rising
it!
Claw!
Hey! Ha! Blow them away!
Easy peasy. Ha. A hoodle.
this! Demon
Leave the
Fang!
enemy's arc to me.
No complaints here.
Vanquish darkness.
Make it right. On a roll now.
Soda! Burn! Rising Falcon!
Their arcs were interrupted.
Going in.
Take this!
Lightning condensed.
My turn!
I'm on it. Tiger Blade.
Too fast!
All good. Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Light astral.
Let's go.
Don't mind if I do.
Far enough.
Take this! Inferno Punch! Demon
Lightning
Fang!
condensed.
Eat dirt!
Now you see what I can do. Now I'm in there. Roar. These sticks have got your name on them.
They're all coming after me.
Make it right.
I'm coming,
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine.
Now I'm in the groove.
Dragon
Evil
Sword!
God. Make it right. Sword.
Hell.
That's gonna start.
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I can feel my power growing!
Alright. Let me stop it right here. Alright guys, I'm gonna stop it right here. I know we probably haven't gotten so much far, but this will do. Right now it's 3:30. I should try to get some sleep. So, without further ado, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same time as always. Thank you guys for dropping in just to, to watch the stream and just hanging out with me and stuff. Without further ado, you guys have a blessed night and enjoy your day. Take care, everybody. Peace.